get started with your college admission applications. You do not have to wait until August when those applications go live. There's actually a lot of administrative things you can do right now. So what I mean by that is the common application. Easiest, low-hanging fruit. Go ahead and work on that profile. Get that done and dusted. You'll want to go ahead and create your common application account, go to the common application profile, and you'll want to add all of your information, parent information, and so forth. This may mean that you actually have to sit down with mom and dad and start working on all that kind of stuff. What we're wanting to do is get everything out of the way so that you can actually focus on research and the essays and the practical aspect of applying to college. So the common application actually is a wealth of information too to help you research colleges and universities that you may be considering. But pro tip, if you are applying to an ambitious list of colleges that are more along the line of reach and extreme reach, go ahead and look at the type of writing that you're going to have to do for those schools. While you can't apply to any of these schools just yet, you can certainly look up applications to the colleges that you are considering and look at the writing prompts that they have. Look at what were the requirements that they had in the prior year and actually start thinking about how you're going to answer some of these. The other thing you can go ahead and do is many of the universities that you'll be applying to will require you to self-report your academic records. You've already got your transcripts done for the freshman and the sophomore year, so there's no real reason in waiting to get that started. Go ahead and create your SAR account. You can self-report your courses and grades and start that application. Make sure that you have your transcripts with you. You want to go ahead and outline that word for word. The freshman and the sophomore year. One less thing that you need to do over the summer. When those junior year transcripts have been finalized, most often at the beginning of the senior year, that's all that you have to do for that. Now, the third thing that you can do to go ahead and get the prep work started with all of this madness is start learning about the Common Application Activity List. Did you know that when you apply to college, you're going to be able to list up to 10 things that you want every admissions officer to know about you. And this can be really hard and it can be quite daunting as well for a lot of teenagers. Go ahead and start thinking about that. You can download a free activity list template on our website. We'll show you how to rank and order those activities. You do not need to list these activities in chronological order. And the way that you write your descriptions is very important. You only have 150 characters, not words, but characters to work on that. So download our template and start getting an idea of what are you going to list. Just so you know, your resume is actually not required for your college applications. That activity list will serve as a template. It is the digital resume for your application. So you can knock that out. For those of y'all applying to the University of Texas, you definitely do want to make sure that you apply with an expanded resume. Now, this is a very ambitious test because these expanded resumes can be truly a catalog of everything that you've done in high school, big and small, starting from that freshman year. We've seen them anywhere from 3 to 5 pages. So if you're applying to UT, you definitely don't want to wait until the summer to get started on mapping out your high school story. Clubs, organizations, your affiliations, how you spent your summers, volunteer opportunities, research opportunities, anytime you shadowed anybody, all of that's going to be fair game. You want to quantify all of the time that you spent as well, how many years you did that activity, what was the reach, how many people did you have an impact with. Again, this is for the University of Texas specifically, and that is a job in itself to do. So you can go ahead and open up that can of worms. As you can see, there's a lot of moving parts here, and we haven't even really begun to talk about the essays. The main essay, those prompts typically are going to be released next month. So for those of y'all that are eyeing these prompts, start thinking about what your theme is going to be. What is it that you're considering to write about? Now, we have a webinar coming up on the college admission essays. It's free. We invite you to attend. You can register on our website. But the essay is typically what a lot of teenagers really struggle with. You can go ahead and start working on that main essay and actually be finished with your main essay before your applications go live on August the 1st. So just think about it. I've given you a lot of opportunity to get a head start on the madness so that you are not at ground zero starting August the 1st. You can create your profile inside the Common application. You can go ahead and update your courses and grades in your SAR account for your freshman and your sophomore year. You can go ahead and get started on the activity list and get an idea of what you're going to list. For those of y'all that are applying to be at the 40 acres, you can go ahead and start creating that expanded resume. And then these prompts are about to go live for the main essay. Get started brainstorming, thinking about your theme, all of which is going to help you apply to college without all the crazy stress and all the high pressure attached to it. Hope this has been helpful, and definitely register for one of our free college planning webinar series. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.